Hi, Hershey. That's my little boy. See that calf right there? That does not look like the other ones. He is a Jersey, and I raised him as a baby calf. His name is Hershey. Hi, Hershey. And these are all steers. They'll all eventually go to market. But he is my special guy because I raised him as a baby. And I'm going to be so sad when he's gone. But I knew this is what I was raising him for. But it will still suck because he is my favorite. He just watches me. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's the bottom of the pecking order. All the other cows are bigger than... Here he comes. He's coming. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby boy. He's bottom of the pecking order because he's smaller, but look, he wants to visit. He wants to see me. Let him in, guys. Let him in. Let him see Mama. Hi, baby boy. Oh, hi, baby boy. I miss you. Oh, hi. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I miss you, baby. Yeah, just like when you were a calf. He remembers me. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I miss you too, buddy. I miss you too. Hershey. Hershey. Yes, you're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby boy. I love his eyes. He is such a cute boy. Aren't you? You remember Mama? You remember Mama? Yeah, hi, baby boy. Yeah, I was his mama. He counted on me for food. Twice a day, a bottle in the freezing cold. Hi, honey. I know. Hi, honey. Hi. Look at him. He's looking for his mama. It's so fun how he remembers me. Hi, buddy. And it's been a while since I've seen him. He still remembers his mama. He still remembers his mama. Yeah. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Hi. You remember me, huh? You remember Mama? They do not forget the person who raised them. They do not forget. No. He's a little calf. He used to suck on my fingers. Now he's over a year old. Still remembers me. Oh, thank you. Hey, yoggers. I've watched your channel a couple times. I really love it. I like the howling coyote video. I'm at the farm where my little guy is. He's a steer and he'll go to market eventually, but he's the steer that I raised as a baby. His name is Hershey, and he still like remembers me and comes up to me and licks my hand, and he's a special boy. I mean, I've always known like he's eventually going to be food, but it doesn't make it any, like I know that, but just when I'm around him, it's like, oh, dang it. I wish I didn't have to eat him eventually because he is so stinking cute and so sweet. Like all the other ones obviously were just like raised by their mothers, but he was raised by me. I mean, I bottle fed him twice a day. You know, he was my baby. He was my baby. I know. Mama's here, buddy. Mama's here. Oh, I love you too. I love you too, sweet boy. I do. I can give you scratches. You used to love scratches. You used to love scratches. It's so fun that he still remembers me. I'm trying not to. I'm popping on this live. I have something to say. We normally bail, and I hope that people watch this live afterwards because I don't have a lot of time. We normally bail our horses from a kill lot. It's called Southern Wisconsin Second Chance Lot. That's the place that I've bailed 6 horses from. There's another kill lot that I've seen a couple videos from. Never bailed from them. They have a horse currently who is really old and is not getting bailed out. He's black. He was like a mountain horse. They used him in the mountains. He rides, it looks like really nice. He's not in super poor condition. He needs his feet done badly. I'm looking at him. We're deciding tonight. I may bail him, and I'll keep everybody posted on what happens. I'll post pictures and share. I gotta be careful because these guys spook easily and then they start running and stampeding. as they are doing right now. I don't know why, because I'm walking and I'm very calm, but they are all having a conniption right now. So this one is in Minnesota. I'm looking for a young, oh, whoa, young, tall mare in full. This one is in Minnesota. The other one that I bailed from is in Wisconsin. The horse is cheap. But with this kill lot, you can actually go and you can pay some money down and go look at the horse and decide if you want it. And the horse is going cheap. I think it's because he's over 20 years old, but he just appears to be in okay condition. And I think he's not selling just because of his age. And I know I keep saying I should get a younger horse, but the way he moves and his body condition, I think he would, okay, let's put it this way. I watched the video and he immediately stuck out to me and I was like, yes, I want to bail this horse. I want to help this horse. His eyes look so kind and sweet. He just looks promising. So, yes. And this one just looks like he kind of needs he needs a human. He needs some love. And I think I can do that. I know I can do that. I've done it before. So I'm waiting here. Mike is up and talking to the farm where we're at. As soon as we get back home, I'm going to talk to him. Hopefully we can bail it. We would then be picking it up. Their hours are Monday through Friday, so I guess we would have to pick it up on Monday. I don't know how that's going to work because, yeah, their hours, they have no weekend hours, so we couldn't pick it up over the weekend. So we would have to wait until Monday, which you guys know kills me because I don't like waiting. But we have to make sure it has a Coggins as well before we can bail it. Hi, Hershey. Hershey's talking to me. So to bail this one is $750. Now, if you guys remember, it's only $750, but if you guys remember, I had set up a GoFundMe previously for a horse that we didn't get to bail. And we had, I think it was $350, I'll have to check the amount, that I told everyone, I'm gonna hold your donations and I'm gonna give it to a horse that needs it. We're gonna bail and we'll wait until we find one that needs it. And so we already have $350 to go towards that price. Now, as you guys know, feet are gonna need to be done, vet work's gonna be done. You know, we'll have to trailer it home. So, but still, $750 is dirt cheap. Now, if I were to get there and it doesn't have teeth, we have a problem but given its body condition, I would say its teeth can't be too bad because it has good body condition. Usually if the teeth are really bad, it'll really drop weight. I'm surprised at how good its body condition is, A, for its age, and B, for the fact that it's in a kill lot. Body condition looks nice. Similar to Moo, actually, which is not bad at all. So I like the fact that he wouldn't have an extensive, lovey, refeeding program. We don't have anything like that. And he just looks kind. You know, some horses just look like they're sweet and kind. That would be him. He just looks like, oh man, Moo. He looks like Moo, lovable. He just needs somebody to just love him. Because the rumor, or what they had for his story, is that he was in packing up in the mountains, would take trail rides up into the mountains or something like that. And so he's just been used, and some of those horses that have been used end up being the sweetest. And they're usually really, 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 really broke. So that's good for me. Hello. I did not show pictures. I will tonight. When we decide if we're going to do it. If we decide to go for it, I'll post pictures. I'll figure back out our GoFundMe with the right horses, because I had a GoFundMe before and that horse didn't work out. So I would start a GoFundMe. I would not start a new one. I would do a continuous GoFundMe on the other page that we have so that it shows the right totals. Because technically we already have $350 towards this new one from the last one we tried to bail. Their noses were running bad. Yep. Yes. That is strangles. And strangles with pregnant mares is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And what happens a lot of times with like 3 of the horses that I pulled out of the kill lot, what happens is they don't start getting sick until the trailer ride. The trailer ride triggers the stress. The trailer ride triggers, and as soon as they get home, they fall sick with strangles, coughing, runny nose, just almost lethargic. It strangles. Now, all of my horses, except for Norman got strangles and had to, it was emergency situation. He got it and he got extremely ill to the point I thought I was going to lose him. But all of my other horses pulled through without any antibiotics or anything. They pulled through it, but it is disgusting. It is awful. And it is horrible to watch, and it's painful. And the big thing is the vets want them if possible. Now, Norman, as soon as the vet saw him, he said, yeah, this is emergency situation. We got to do this. We got to do this. Took care of him. But a lot of horses will pull through it. But pregnant horses and foals, it's a different story entirely. And it scares me so much. I don't know if I'd ever buy a pregnant mare or foal from out of a kill lot, because that's just risky business. Because they're almost guaranteed to get strangles. It's so contagious. It is so contagious. It's contagious to the point where I had quarantined a horse here, and I had a horse back at my house. And because I was wearing the same boots as I wore at my house here, didn't even think about it. I walked through shit here, walked through shit back there. Norman got it, even though I had him separated. Very, very contagious and very crappy. Colt would die. Yep. That's whooping cough. It is. They can't stop coughing. There's drainage. Look at my little Hershey.
Hi, baby boy. I love you. I miss you so much. Can you say hi, Mom? Hi, honey boo. I love you. I miss you so much.
You want to come back and live at our house? I would love for you to. You would miss your cow friends. I don't know that you would love the horses that much. I also don't have fencing for you. You're too freaking big for me to handle anymore. You're a big boy. You want some of this? No? He says, no, Mom, I want a bottle, like when I was a baby. So, like I said, I'm going home. Mike and I are discussing it. I've been considering the Appaloosa. I'm very worried about the eye thing. It's a ton of money for a horse out of a kill lot. $2,000 is a lot of money. That's just a lot. And I feel like he'll get bailed. He has a better shot than most horses. And this other one that I'm looking at is just old. And people do not want the old ones. And, I don't know. The Appaloosa, I've been, you guys know, I've been, I haven't been like, yes, absolutely, I'm bailing. Let's get it done. And this horse, I'm like, yes, let's do this. I want this one. I want to help this one. I like this one. And Mike's like, it says he's over 20. You want another old horse? I'm like, yes, I want this old horse. I don't want any old horse. I want this old horse. Look at who's following me. All the other calves are over there. And little Hershey here is following his mom. Hi, honey. I know. He knows that I love him. Let's see. Yeah. Hi, honey boo. You did a good boy. You're such a good boy. He's my baby. 10 to 15 years. Who knows? And like this kill lot runs differently. You guys see the videos that I usually post or share with the kill lot where they ride them. They show their teeth. This kill lot, very limited information. The video is short and it's just riding back and forth in a straight line. It's a very short video. It shows no teeth. You can't see a ton from the video, from the pictures. Very limited information. So, but I don't care. I don't care. I like him. I like him. I like him because he looks kind. And other reasons. He looks like he would fit good. It looks like he would be a good friend for Moo. I'm really hoping. So these cows are Red Angus. These are Red Angus. And black, there's a Black Angus in there too. But the calf that I raised is a Jersey. Hershey is a Jersey calf. And believe me, when we raised him, I have some of the cutest pictures. He's such a baby. Here he is. So this is Hershey, and he's the only Jersey in here. And he's smaller than all the rest because these guys are just huge, big-bodied. Angus are a beef cow. And Jerseys just don't fill up and get as big. But he's fattening up. He likes his corn, don't you, sweetie? Yeah, see, he's not small, but he's really, really chunky. And when I bought him, we bought him for $100. And then I raised him off a bottle and started feeding him and giving him hay. And when he got like too big for us to handle, then he came over here to be with cows, which he loved because he had never been with cows before. And I think he thought he was a horse or a dog. So coming to be with cows was really awesome for him. Wasn't it, Hershey? I love how he's like watching me. Are you listening to me, Hershey? Am I talking about you? I am talking about you because you're my baby. You're my baby. We paid $100 for him. And now we can't find, we were going to raise a calf this year. And we can't find, here where we live, we can't find a newborn calf for anything less than about $800 for a calf. That's a ton of money. The price of cattle is just nuts here. It's insane. $800 for a calf. So we wanted to get another calf earlier this spring, and the market has been so insane we have not done it. We would like to raise another calf at home, but we're waiting for the market to go down so we can do that. So it's just been crazy. Our Jerseys, they're so freaking cute. Their eyes, maybe it's a stupid thing to get a beef cow that is cute. I mean, if you think about it, I probably should have gotten the ugliest kind of cow you can because I don't know what I was thinking. I got the cutest dang, and he was the cutest calf, and he's still cute. I'm like, what was I thinking? It might have been a better idea to get something ugly. But he's so cute, and he has like the biggest brown eyes with like the cutest eyelashes. Hi. You're so cute. You're so cute, little man. Aw, yeah, you're just so cute. Yes. So I used to, when he was a baby, he'd stick his head up. Like, he can't get it high enough in those stanchions. He'd pick his head up and I'd rub underneath his chin. And I'd just sit there and scratch him. And he'd just stick his neck out so I could scratch him. And now he can't do that unless I go in there. But I think everybody's going to start running then. I know. Do you want me to squat you? You want squatches? Hi. Hi, buddy. 10 beef cows, hopefully in the next month. I hope they're cheaper where you're at. Named cow. I'm done from kill pens up north. They were 14. Yeah, ex-ranch horses. You know what? There's been quite a few ex-ranch horses in the lots. And I always keep my eyes on them because they look so dang broke. They look like you could ride them with nothing on their heads. They just look amazing. I've watched those yoggers. Okay, I suppose it's probably time for me to jump on out of here. I brought the mini bike over, so I'm going to find out where Mike is. Hopefully go back. I have this kind of slight fear. I don't want anyone else to bail him. I really want this one. So I really don't want anyone else to take him because I really like him. And so I just wanted to show you. Yes, I have Yoggers. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful, and it's hard to believe that they came out of kill pens because they're so beautiful and pretty. That's what I think people think too, like when they see like Lovey and Moo, it's like, really, they came out of a kill pen? Like, what? It's like, yeah. And they're like, especially Moo. I mean, Lovey, you can't ride. Lovey was giving me a run for my money this morning. I won't go into detail, but basically, I will go into detail. I'll quick tell you. I let Lovey out. I was going to let the horses out to go out to pasture. Lovey started to really rush me and like push at me, which I don't like. It's not safe for her to do that. So I brought out my stick and my flag. And anytime she would rush me, I'd just back her up. Well, she decided after 2 times of, flagging her, she decided to like just have a tantrum, basically galloping across the pasture, rearing up, kicking, bucking, being Lovey, being a sassafras lady. So, so I decided until she calms down and gives me 2 eyes and 2 ears, she's gonna keep moving. She's just gonna have to keep running. So that's what we did. And she kept running, I'm not kidding, for 10 minutes. Bucking, running, bolting, going ballistic in the thing. And I just kept, anytime she'd come towards me, I'd just wave my flag. Okay, until you want to stop and pay attention to me, we're going to just keep doing this. And guess what? After 10 minutes, it's like she turned around and she was trying everything. She was rushing the gate. She was trying to run in her shelter. She was trying to do all this stuff to work through her stress, her stress of not being able to run me over. And then after like 10 minutes, she stops, she turns, she gives me her eyes and ears and walks directly up to me. And I had my flag at my side, walks directly up to me, and I petted her nose. She licks her lips and we're done. And I open up the gate and she goes out to pasture just fine. Okay, yep, that's Lovey. She just had to get it out. And it wasn't like I was frustrated. I was just like, okay, we're gonna do this today. Take some deep breaths. I'm not gonna do a bunch of work, but if you wanna be the way you're being, you go ahead and work it out. But you can't stop working it out until you actually work through it, process it, and then you need to respect me. And it took a while, but I've decided that's going to be our routine when we go out to pasture, is getting her to turn around, give me 2 eyes, give me 2 ears, calm down, look at me, stop bolting, and then I'll let you out in the pasture. And I will see how long it takes the next time, because I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it every time she goes out so we can get in the routine of, you don't get to try to like run through me. I exist and you have to respect me. It was funny to see her tantrum though, kind of funny, because when I came out there with that flag and stick, she just lost her marbles. So it was, maybe her nickname should be Sass. Oh, I call her Sassy Redhead all the time. She's my Sassy Redhead. But it was cool to see the minute it clicked. Oh, she's like 2 eyes, 2 ears. She looked at me. I immediately dropped the flag. And then she just walks directly up to me, like straight to me, walks calmly straight to me. I pet her head and she was done. Licks her lips, over. Then she walks up to the gate. I gently open it and she walks right out. It's like, Arabians are so smart. That's why I'm curious. When I do the same thing tomorrow, is it going to take her 10 minutes to work through it? Or is she going to process it and be like, okay, this is what I do? because Arabians are smart. So I have a feeling tomorrow is going to go much better. And then as we work through it, I think she's going to do a lot better. Hi, Hershey. He's such a little man. Yeah, she is smart. The problem with Arabians, because Norman was my first Arabian and my first horse, and I ended up setting up classes, like going to someone for lessons, because I thought I was gonna have to sell him, because I could not. I thought, this is the worst horse I've ever met in my life. Norman, I'm not kidding. And then we went, and within 10 minutes she goes, your horse isn't the problem, you are. Your horse is smarter than you. You need lessons, your horse does not. And she's like, I would buy this horse off of you if you were to sell him, because he's amazing. And so she started showing me things, and it was like within 20 minutes, I felt like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I felt, and I still to this day, I made Norman cinchy, because when I would go to tighten the saddle, I never really learned. I would just yank it all the way. I just tighten it up, oh my gosh. So I made him cinchy. I made him nervous about the bit, because I didn't really know exactly how to put a bit in, and I bumped his teeth. So many things. That horse has been my guinea pig, and he is the best horse in the entire planet. I love him to death. But my gosh, he had to, so Arabians are so smart. And so I've learned they can outsmart you. So you have to, and sometimes they can outrun you. So you have to use their energy in a way that you can wear yourself out, but your energy isn't going to wear me out. So I just let her run circles around me, because if you start matching their energy, you're just going to have a disaster, because they're just full of it. So when I brought my energy down, and she eventually met me where, fudge, are you kidding me? All right. Hi, you guys. What's up? Hey, you guys, there's a cow out. Do you want to go put it in? It's not their cow. It's the neighbor's cow. Why don't you guys go put the cow in? It's up there. Shoo, shoo. This is Buster, the farm dog. This is Willie. He's a farm dog too. They're pointer and husky mix. They're the farm dogs. Puppers doesn't care for the farm dogs. Hey, Robbie. Yes, they're so smart. They're so smart, and they'll take advantage of you if they can. That's what I learned. They will take advantage of you if you're not, And for Norman, it didn't take much, because he was such a broke horse. Once she trained me, 3-4 lessons in, I was like, oh my gosh, she trained me. And we did lessons, probably 10, 11, 12 different lessons. And I learned so much. I learned so much from the lady that I did lessons from. She's actually my farrier's sister-in-law. And I learned so much from her. Like I owe like me being able to keep Norman, because I thought I was going to have to sell him, because I was like, something is wrong with this horse. And to learn within like 10 minutes that it was me, that I was the problem, was humbling to say the least. And then to just have a horse that I absolutely loved and could do anything with was wild. He was so good. Don't smart me. She was only a half. Yeah. Yep. Something was wrong with me. Yep. Sometimes it's just that. That's humbling to me. Is like, oh, I'm the problem. That happens more times than not, quite honestly, in my life. Is I'm like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Especially with horses. What's going on? There's one of my favorite quotes. I watch a lot of different trainers and a lot of different techniques. But and I don't agree with everything Clinton Anderson does. In fact, there's a lot that I don't agree with. But I do like some things, and that's why I try to glean things off of him. I glean things off of Warwick Schiller, who I really like. How of Horsemanship is another channel that I love. She's very natural. Love her. Love her. It's TAO Horsemanship. I love her techniques. But Clinton Anderson says in one of his videos, frustration starts where knowledge ends. And that for me has been so true with horses. Frustration always starts where knowledge ends. I don't know enough about this, and then I start getting frustrated because I'm working with a horse, something's not going right. I get frustrated because I don't have the knowledge. And that's why watching different people and establishing some idea of what you're doing before you even start doing it is really good. Okay, I better stop yapping. He keeps following me. Like, I've been moving up and down the aisle, and every time I look, he's walking like up and down the aisle with me. He's so freaking cute. Look at him. Are you following me? Are you following me, darling? Here he comes. Here he comes. You cutie pie. You cute boy. Okay, I need to shut up. It's already almost 8 o'clock here. Anna Clinton Anderson is good too. I have several. Yes, I love some of his techniques. I really do. And I recognize that some things, and I've watched some of his videos that people critique, and I realize that there are some things he said that I'm just like, dude, and some things he has done that I don't agree with. But I feel like from everything, even from horses, there's some good and some bad. From people, even people that you think really, really suck can teach you a lesson, can learn something from them. There's a darling, tiny rabbit, and it's coming in here, and it's so tiny that I'm afraid the dogs are gonna get it. So I'm just watching to make sure the dogs are in. It is tiny. This big, could fit in my hand. It is the smallest wild bunny I have ever seen. And I want to shoo it away because I don't want the dogs to get it. Because the dogs will kill anything. Yeah, go away, little guy. Oh my gosh, that makes me so nervous. Do not come in here. This is not safe for you. He's so cute. Oh, I would scoop him up and take him home in a heartbeat. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm shutting up. I'm getting out of your space. I'm going to go, and I will keep you guys posted. Thank you for watching the live. If you want to go on my page and check, I will have a post. If we decide to go this route, I will share. You guys know it, the whole 9 yards. I'll get everything together and get the details for you, but it would not, the soonest we would be able to pick him up would be Monday. He's a mutt, basically a grade gelding. He's black. He's nothing fancy. He's not super thin. His hooves are overgrown badly. Not badly. Not Little John bad, but they're not good. They need to be trimmed. He'll need all of his cares, but I think he's cute. I think he's cute. I think he's pretty, and I think he just needs someone to love him. So we're going to do this, guys, one take at a time. He has a tag number 2. I have to write that down. That's the stuff I like to keep track of, all that stuff. And we're going to do this one tag at a time. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, Danetta. Good night. Sounds good, Zoe. Thanks for jumping on, Mary. Bye, Yoggers. We'll see you. We'll see you guys. Yoggers, I'll keep an eye on I like the channel. It makes me laugh a lot, especially when Yoggers Farm had posted a video of, bye, Robbie from Duluth. Have a great night. Yoggers had posted a video, and he was like howling, or I don't know if he did a sound over, but it was like a coyote howling. And I was watching it outside, and Puppers starts barking ferociously at my phone. And I'm like, chill out. It's not a real coyote. Anyways, I can hear Mike out there, so I'm going to go. Have a great night, everybody. We're going to